Yeah.
I'm not.
I have no professional practice, but
What'd you call professional?
professional training. Yeah, I would call it that.
Yeah.
I have none of that.
I did.
Literally zero.
This is the what do they call that?
What?
It's like the segment before the welcome thing or whatever.
The cold open.
The cold open. This is the cold open.
This is the cold open. Yeah.
I got a gold star in solo ensemble for choir. Choir solo. It was banging too.
I don't know what that even means.
Another day. Welcome
to
the Midwestern Basement Escape.
Welcome back.
It's good to be back.
It's great to be back.
It's been a few days, an hour. Time's relative.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, as one great man used to say.
As somebody said.
We're gonna. I just thought of this. Rest in peace. My God, this is such. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
I was gonna say you're looking at me dumbfounded, and I'm a little.
No,
worried.
I was a little confused because you gave literally zero context.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. That's context.
Yeah, I know.
That's like the only context.
I'm forgetting his name. But it didn't.
Mr. Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, Jimmy Buffett. Yeah, I did hear about that. It's
anyone who didn't get to see him in person. I was lucky enough to.
Really?
At our local Alpine Valley.
Oh wow!
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's right. They do like music festivals
he does.
there.
He did it for like 30 years, I think.
Really?
Yeah, my parents have gone to him for years. So, yeah, Mr. Jimmy Buffett. Again, rest in peace. The party man.
Yeah, thanks for all the golden memories and special times.
The margaritas he gave us.
So many people.
The fact that he weaseled his way into that Jurassic World movie. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
True.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think so, yeah.
Anyway. It's a new still that got released.
Brett's a big Godzilla fan.
Oh, I'm a fucking nerd.
Just to let everybody know.
And that's the other piece of news we got. That Godzilla movie coming up December 1st. I don't know when this episode will get posted, but
soon enough.
It'll probably be posted before December 1st.
I would think so.
Go see that movie, guys.
I hope so.
I want more Godzilla movies. Just go support them. Please.
He's like a big fan.
Oh, fuck.
Like a big fan.
Addicted to it.
Yeah, entirely. But
love that.
That's cool, man.
I love that big old monster.
It's great to have things that you're passionate
I would take a hug from him. I'd love a hug from Godzilla.
Are you sure about that?
Greatest hugs. Dude, if he melts my skin, I don't give a f. I get to hug Godzilla.
Wow. That's some passion.
Yeah. I could say like, Jesus be looking at me at the steps. He'd be like, "You idiot," but I'd be like, "But
I mean,
I got a hug. I did get a hug." Anyways,
big lizard.
I forget what we were gonna start with. Was it the
escape section, bro?
The escape. So
welcome everyone to the second episode of the Midwest Basement Escape. Now today, where did we escape to, Brett?
We escaped to Italiana.
Italiana. We're not sure what that means. We thought it was Italiana.
Incorporated, something like that. I think it's incorporated.
Perhaps. But we thought it was Thai Italiana. We thought it was Thai Italian fusion food. It was not. That would have been really cool.
Although, it might still be. Because I could not find a definition for Italiana. But everywhere on the website, it did not reference any Italian food. No Italian food on the menu. And no, there's nothing in, like, I guess, if the cafe area or whatever we were sitting in was Italian style.
There wasn't really anything Italian.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
In that restaurant at all. But it was still pretty nice.
It was a good dinner.
Yeah.
Definitely better than your classic.
Definitely better than our usual dinner spots.
I don't know
for
about
sure.
Nowadays.
Typical.
Typical Midwestern.
Our typical Midwestern dinner spots where we go to.
But ours are not typical, are they?
No, not anymore. No.
Especially after doing the Harold and Kumar's, which is we forgot to mention.
Harold and Kumar's, you mean?
Harold and Kumar's. I don't think anyone's gonna come after.
I don't think anybody would care, but still, it's kind of funny to be a little atypical, a little weird. I don't know, backwards.
Eventually become Harold and Kumar's, but
that's the original genesis of this whole idea, actually.
Yeah. Not the podcast, but the the adventures and the escaping part is kind of, Harold and Kumar inspired.
Yeah.
Sadly, we haven't met Neil Patrick Harris yet.
No, unfortunately, we have not.
But maybe one day we will.
Maybe we'll have him on the podcast.
That would be, imagine like our first guest. And welcome, Neil Patrick Harris.
Guest. That would be kind of nuts,
crazy.
Man. That would mean our first 2 podcast episodes would have to go pretty hard, considering our third podcast.
Or
was
we
supposed
just
to have a guest.
Maybe we harass him until he.
We just post 2 podcasts and our podcast is really good. Listen to it and come on.
Please. Anyways, so Italiana. We'll start with the area first because we can rant a little bit about this.
True.
Oh my God, they had TVs on.
Crazy.
And it's a Thursday night, so there was football on, but I think it started when we left. So we were there from about 7:20 till 8:00, and they closed at 8:00. And granted, it's Thursday night, so there's Thursday night football. The Vikings are playing the Eagles, but definitely not a sportsy place, so they wouldn't be playing that. But they were playing the Food Network, and I have no idea what they were playing on the TV, like what they were making on the Food Network.
Well, it was Korean food the first time.
No, that was the later one.
The later one was Korean food?
Yeah,
I thought the first one we were watching was Korean food.
Remember the video ended?
Yeah.
And the next video that played was that wonton, title. 6 won.
8,000 won. That was the video we were watching. The next one was something else.
That was the next one.
No, it was the title underneath. It was the actual video title that we were watching.
Oh, that was the one you read underneath.
Yeah,
that wasn't the one you read on the screen.
No, not the one that was playing next.
I didn't read it.
It wasn't.
I can't really read.
You were also. Were you trying to read it through the mirror too? For some point, I think you were trying to read it backwards.
We were facing a wall of mirrors.
Yeah, the TV.
Multiple mirrors, and the TVs were right behind
literally
us.
right behind us.
Like this wall, literally.
Actually, we probably could have touched the TV in the restaurant.
And I first noticed it by looking through the mirror, so I just kept looking through the mirror instead of cranking my head.
It would have been much more comfortable to look at the mirror, so we just did that.
Oh yeah. I forgot. You can't really read off a mirror.
No, you can't because it's backwards. No. The video that we watched was the Korean. That was Korean food. It was a lot of crab, a lot of interesting vegetable concoctions.
None of it made sense.
No, I think there was a lot of corn syrup and
a lot of some clear,
very thick, syrupy liquid.
Syrupy is a good way to explain
I think it's corn syrup. Well, I mean, it's probably corn syrup, so it's probably like syrup, But
it had
and some really weird vegetable concoctions. Soda?
The soda one.
It was so weird. That was really
they're
bizarre.
making this broth, right? And we have to go into depth because it's hilarious. They're making this broth. They're adding soy sauce to it, vegetables. There's a bag of apples
and onions.
And then all of a sudden it cuts to a bowl, a separate bowl or whatever, almost like wok, but bigger than that.
Yeah, just like a big mixing bowl.
They pour in some clear liquid.
Yeah.
And then they pour Sprite. It wasn't Sprite. It was
the first one. It kind of looked like vodka.
That's right, because it bubbled. It
was either vodka or water. To be honest, probably because it was literally just clear liquid, and it wasn't syrupy. It wasn't corn syrup. It was just water looking. So it was alcohol or water.
Vodka. Anyways, and then they pour in Sprite. But it wasn't Sprite. It was some off-brand, but you could tell it was it was a 2-liter bottle of soda. It was
Asian Sprite soda, white soda.
And then they start pouring in Coke, and I think it was actual Coke.
I think it was literally Coke. Yeah, there was Coke in there too.
And they take this
Coca-Cola.
2 liters of Coke, 2 liters of vodka, or not liter of vodka. I think that's the size the bottle was.
Yeah,
2 liters of Sprite, and they pour this in this fucking bowl to.
I don't know.
Marinate the onions and the apples.
They put it in the.
And we never saw where that went. I don't think.
I have no idea what happened.
Is that what they blended with the peppers, right, in the blender?
Maybe they might have done that.
And then it looked like green cottage cheese. It was the craziest thing
it was pretty wild.
I've ever seen, and I would try it. I would try it.
I would try it too. That looked like a very professional kitchen. So
It was very cleanly, all that kind of stuff. I'm questioning
utensils.
the methods. I'm questioning the methods.
It was very
The
confusing.
recipes are probably made by someone that's high on some shit.
Either that or they're just on a different plane of existence. Like they've tasted it all and they really know what's going on.
It must have been Aaron Rodgers on ayahuasca.
Probably.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, probably.
That rant out of the way. The food was pretty good.
I liked the food a lot.
I wouldn't say great.
Well, we started with the
platter.
Thai starter platter.
Sampler.
Sampler, yeah.
And it had the coconut shrimp, they were spring rolls.
I think they were spring rolls.
I think it said
egg rolls,
on
but
the
I think we
menu,
got spring rolls.
It's not a big deal.
Doesn't matter to me,
it's just
to be honest.
the style is different and the size is a little bit different.
Yeah. Still good.
Taste too.
Egg roll
is
obviously.
different than a spring roll.
Yeah.
What else was on there? The crab rangoons?
The crab rangoons and the squid rings.
The calamari rings. They're the
Squid
crispy
rings.
squid.
Crispy squid. Yeah. It was like onion ring,
Like a
but
fish
with
stick.
squid in it.
Tasted
like a fish stick.
To me.
Yeah. I mean, there was just a lot of breading on it. Like, it was like actually breaded.
Mhm.
It wasn't just like fried. So it did taste quite a fair bit like a fish stick, but, I mean, wasn't bad. It was just
No, it wasn't bad. It was
unexciting,
just like
maybe.
for something like that, uninspired.
Yeah.
I would say
yeah, definitely. But
definitely could have made it taste better because the crab rangoons were good.
I very
Not
much
the greatest crab rangoons we've ever had, but
no, but they were still
better than your
very
classic
good.
like Chinese buffet.
Yes,
I would say
much better than our classic Chinese buffet that we attend quite often.
The spring roll was pretty good. I liked it. I'm a slut for egg rolls. I love egg rolls.
Egg rolls are good.
And then I'll
spring
let
rolls
you
were
talk
good. They
about
were
your
nice.
favorite.
I really like the coconut shrimp. Just super crispy. They were fried really well. Shrimp was perfectly done in the middle. Oh, so good. I don't know if I've ever had coconut shrimp done in that way either. It was like in a big patty style.
Big ass
It was like they literally took.
cookie?
Yeah, it was like almost a cookie of coconut shrimp. It was pretty crazy. There was just like maybe like 1 or 2 pieces of shrimp in there, and then they just had like coconut stuffed on it, and I guess they threw it in a fryer or something.
Yeah.
Crazy. Never had it like that, but it was really
Pretty
really
damn
good.
good.
I was
Whatever
very
they
big
did,
fan of that.
They did it right.
They did. They crushed that.
And it was still like it wasn't. A lot of times when you deep fry stuff, it can taste really oily.
Yeah, and that wasn't. It was
Coconutty.
super
Very
dry.
coconutty.
Super dry, like not like
I wouldn't
wet
say
and
dry.
greasy. Not dry, but like not greasy. Like not
Yeah.
overtly greasy.
It's not juicing in your mouth.
Nah, it was actually like a cookie. It was really delicious. Seafood cookie.
Seafood cookie. That is interesting.
It was good.
It's
But
an interesting concept.
what else?
Our
guess-
actual dishes too. So that was just the sampler.
Yeah, I think we can probably.
So they had this volcano sauce. They didn't explain what it was, but it was on quite a few menu options other
Yeah.
than like, it's a Thai place. So they got fucking pad Thai and all the different pad noodle stuff, and then they also got stir fries and all
Yeah.
that. But we kind of focused on
It was
third page.
It was the third page.
Fifth?
It was on the. I
'Cause
guess
it was like the.
I guess technically the
1,
fifth because it was a
2, 3,
trifold.
4?
Maybe
side?
fourth side, yeah. Because the front didn't have an actual menu side, so yeah, it was like the
Yeah.
fourth side. But what was it called? It was like on fire or the
Volcano.
page. There was the section where it was like the on fire section
Well,
or
you gotta
something
remember, I don't
like
know how
that.
to read. So.
That's that's true, but it was like, it was just like the section where they had, things that
All the
were in
volcano sauce
sauce, and I don't know I didn't know what volcano sauce was. Neither did you, so we figured we'd try that out. And
I'd never tried something called volcano sauce.
Me neither.
Sounds a little spooky.
it sounded pretty awesome,
It did look pretty cool.
and I was pleasantly surprised as well. It was like a sweet, peppery, spicy sauce. If you wanted it to be spicy, of course, there was 5 levels of spice. I got the 4. Brett got the 3. Unfortunately, we were slightly disappointed. Again, my mouth wasn't burning nearly as much as I had hoped.
Mine, I blame it more on myself. They
Probably.
came out in little pans, and then they put the sticky rice on its own plate.
Yeah.
And I was taking the chicken off the little like pot thing, And the thing is, the sauce, like my last few bites where I took the rest of the rice and I like soaked it in the sauce, that was spicy. So I think it's just because I didn't get as much sauce. And the other thing I didn't realize is the fact that mine didn't come out differently, but I got the one with curry in it.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, yours had volcano and curry sauce.
So I wonder if it would
blended.
How the consistency would change. Because yours was
a little creamier.
Mine was sweet, so I assume that's volcano sauce.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Mine was a little thicker.
Yes, yours was definitely thicker. And curry. That was the curry side of it, I would assume.
But like, how different is it than the normal volcano chicken?
Good question. I guess we wouldn't know because I got the curry duck, or not the curry duck, the volcano duck, and that I must say was delicious. I've never had duck before. That was my first time ever having duck. Fantastic. Big fan.
Is good.
The crispiness on the edges, crazy.
Yeah.
Never had anything like that. That was so good.
Can you hold my mic?
Yeah.
I'm a little troubled over here, and I don't want to hear that.
He's a little dry-mouthed.
I need the caffeine too.
He's tired. We're tired. It's kind of late.
I'm a tired boy.
Long days. Long days.
Yeah.
Oh.
In college, man, that shit sucks.
College is pretty hard, man.
Although I had one class today, and that's it.
This guy,
Hard
man.
life,
This
man.
guy.
Hard life.
Bro. What?
But yeah, the chicken, mine was breaded chicken, pretty crispy.
Yes,
tender, all
Super
that kind
good.
of stuff. The sauce was
Cooked well.
good. I can't explain it as well as Matt can because instead of tasting my food, I inhale it. So I was also pretty hungry. So was Matt.
He
flew through his food.
starving.
He takes forever. Like my father, dude.
I don't usually eat that long. Oh, when we go out to eat, I will take a minute because I like to savor it and I like to taste all the separate things.
You take so fucking long. You take so long.
Yeah.
I've been done with my meal.
Yeah. I mean,
halfway through.
Yeah,
Halfway.
Yeah, but like, you also got to remember that like, I'm eating it to try it all. Like I take it. I'll take it apart.
You know how else you try
in
it all?
sections and then put it together and then try it that way. So I'll get through everything like chronologically per se. And then I'll mix
timeline.
I'll mix different things together so then I'll get like different pieces. Like I had just like my platter with the vegetables and the duck on it and I had my sticky rice on the side. First thing I did was I tried a piece of some vegetables. So good. So good. Like just the vegetables.
30 minutes to do it. Just eat the vegetables, dude.
No, I know, but I took a bite of the vegetables, right? So good. The sauce, because I wanted to try the volcano sauce and the vegetables,
piece of
right?
rice. 2 pieces.
Yeah, exactly. Then I went for half piece of rice because you don't want to do a whole thing because then you don't break it up and it doesn't like. No. But then I was like vegetables, okay, and then I tried the duck because I tried a piece of duck by itself, and then I tried vegetables and rice, and then I tried duck and rice, and then I tried duck and vegetables, and then I tried vegetables, duck and rice, and then I went in variations all the way through. I just am very methodical when it comes to trying food because I like to understand. And
Another
also,
word for
it
that
doesn't
is
help.
Slow.
It doesn't help that there was also like 16 different vegetables on my plate.
That is true.
Like I had so many
What the
vegetables.
fuck are those corn things called?
They're mini corns. They're like baby corns. I don't know what they're
But they have
actually
a
called.
name?
I think there is like a second name.
There's no way it's actually corn, is it?
I think
Is it
no, it
actually
is.
a
It's just
baby
like
corn?
it's just a type of corn.
So
it's
could
just
you
really
take
small.
the
Yeah,
whatever
I think you
the
can. Yeah.
kernels?
I think
could you take
can.
the kernels off?
I think you could.
Or are they not big enough? Or are they not?
I mean, they
like,
might.
damaged?
It's probably tough, but I'm sure you could cut them off.
The people that know that have eaten like stir fry and shit know what we're talking about. Whatever those
Yeah. The little corns.
corns.
The baby corn.
Corns.
Baby corn.
Baby corn.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think that ended off our meal. Obviously, we had the fortune cookies and stuff, but
No, well,
both got waters, so nothing special.
Waters, nothing special on the drinks.
I don't think they had any different drinks. I doubt it.
I didn't even look. I was just too focused on food.
It
man.
was. I will be honest. It was pretty whitewashed.
Oh yeah. Well, we
demographic.
gotta talk. I mean, okay.
Which
I
goes
would like
along
to.
with the spice.
I would like to revisit the spice section just because
He's upset about it.
I'm not upset. I'm just like
Because it's the second time it's happened.
Mildly disappointed.
Third time?
This is like the
Was
third
your
time,
food
I think.
spicy at Bamboo?
No.
Okay,
It was like-
wasn't really either.
It was like no, it actually wasn't at all.
But I
Actually,
don't remember
Bamboo was not.
her talking about
She didn't.
spice.
She
It's
didn't
been a
even
while.
ask us. She didn't ask us about spice. And I think there was something we could have said.
Oh, the chili paste and all that kind
But
of stuff was
yeah,
there.
and we could have also added a bunch of spice. But
They had
and
a
I
little
did.
tray.
I did add spice. But it
The
was
fish
just like
sauce.
I
I like
added-
a little bit of fish sauce down my gully.
I think I just added like sriracha or like
You tried the chili paste, didn't you?
chili paste. Maybe yeah. I think I added something.
Which
like
was
that.
that was kind of spicy.
It was good, but it
Very
wasn't like
zesty,
it
but
didn't
kinda spicy.
like it didn't come out of the kitchen spicy
Oh, God,
at all.
no,
Not even
the Bamboo.
close.
Dude, that
No.
was last episode. Go watch that
Yeah,
one.
go watch that one. It's the first episode.
Go watch it.
It was pretty good. Obviously, because like, duh.
Yeah. Spice,
But yeah,
new
spice.
place. So they rated their spice on a scale of 1 to 5. 1, we assume being no
Not
spice.
spice.
5 being tickle your balls.
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
Does it reach your balls?
no. Given what I got with a 4, a 5 wouldn't have really
That is true.
kicked too
I got
much.
a 3, and at the worst it got, my nose felt a little drip, but no
Yeah.
drops.
Yeah, that's
a
pretty
little
much-
drippy, but
That's pretty much where mine was too,
yeah,
with the
drippy
4.
like Russell Westbrook,
like-
but not drippy like who else is drippier? A Kardashian.
ASAP Rocky.
Sure. I don't know what the he looks like, but yeah. However, he
I
does.
don't know
Do you know
either,
what
man.
Russell Westbrook dresses in?
No,
Oh,
I have
it's
no
fucking
idea.
wild, dude.
But I'm trying to
Imagine
think of
if
people
Steve
with drip.
Buscemi made a fashion.
Nobody
design
from the
outfit.
Midwest has drip, so
Oh,
why would we know?
Well, trying to think of
Name
famous
one
people.
person. Ashton
Midwest?
Kutcher.
No.
I don't know if he even has. He doesn't even have drip. He's hot,
Is
but he doesn't have drip.
Is he from here?
Yeah, somewhere in the Midwest. I think he's from Ohio or something. Idaho. Midwest somewhere. I know it's from
There's
the
not that
Midwest.
many really famous people.
Exactly, because we don't got any drip. Can't get scouted if you ain't got no drip.
That's true. What about dude? Obama's got drip.
That's true. That's
He's
true.
from Illinois.
Obama
Well,
does have drip.
Kind of from Illinois. I don't know if he. No, he's from Illinois. I'm being dumb.
Yeah, he is, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because he was. I think he was not a senator or
Governor or some
House of Rep.
mayor. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that one.
Yes, he
That's a
held
thing.
some form of government position. Obama, the drippler.
He's very drippy, super drip.
So yeah, f- you for that one. You can't go against Obama. You can't go.
Hey
against
man, I can't. You're right. Nope.
Obama. it's
No shot.
fucking Obama.
Yeah, it
It's
is
like,
Obama.
What are you gonna do when he comes for you? Obama
What you gonna do?
comes for you. So next up, I mean,
What
what
is
else is
spice?
spice?
I
The
mean,
demographic.
it's just the demographic. I mean, we were in the middle of middle.
Holy shit! Did you just see what I saw?
Yeah, that was probably
oh
one of
my
the
God.
scariest things I've ever seen in my entire
It was
life.
terrifying.
Jesus
There-
Christ.
I couldn't even explain. Like, what was the really big thing we saw? That like.
Yeah, I don't even know what. Like, I couldn't even tell what shape that was.
In truth, guys, we fucked up the video.
Yeah. Somebody
We
forgot to
got a
clear
bunch
up
of
storage.
But we're still live. We're still drinking Skull, eating coal.
And we only have about 45 minutes to re-record, so it's not even like it was a
Oh,
big
dude,
deal.
it was much longer than 45 minutes.
Yeah, only like an hour more of the same
but-
thing.
We're back.
Hello, welcome.
And we're back.
Also, you should probably try and stay. Well, the good thing is that. Well, maybe you can say the F word less this time.
Oh, yeah. Fucking whatever.
That doesn't exist in
That's-
video format.
What?
It doesn't audio.
I mean,
It
I
does.
can
It's
just,
all
like-
on there. That's true. Yeah, and this audio is getting cut out, so you won't hear nothing.
Yeah, totally. They didn't know I just said, like, the worst things on the planet. Yeah. It's like,
But-
ooh. It's like I'm a ghost.
It's like you're a whale. Speaking of whales,
Speaking of whales.
Would you rather be an orca or a blue whale?
Oh, an orca.
We were talking about
Blue
this.
whale.
We were talking about this earlier.
During dinner.
Yeah. Anyways, how was dinner for you? I don't even know if we covered that in what we
I
saw.
think we did. Who cares? We'll do it fast.
Yeah.
Really
dinner.
good. Chicken. Can't go wrong with it. The
Fantastic.
curry and all that kind of stuff. The volcano sauce.
Volcano
tasted great.
sauce. Volcano sauce was brilliant. I thought it was really good. Unfortunately, I went with a 4 on the spice scale.
Yep.
And
Him and his spices.
wasn't spicy enough. Could have gone with a 5. Should have gone with a 5. And I will forever now going with a 5 when we go to Asian restaurants because I'm sick of going to places and getting kind of spicy and then walking out and not feeling it in my mouth at all. Like today,
That's what she
I
said.
got a 4 out of 5 on their 5 scale. And my nose ran a little bit, like
Little.
at the beginning. And then by the time I finished the food, my nose was
Not enough
fine. My
pain
mouth
to
was...
gain, right?
I
Not enough
really...
pain to gain?
I want to go eat the food and then just die. Like I want my sinuses to be completely clear by the time I leave. Like I want to be
Indeed.
holding a napkin underneath my nose and like pretending that I'm a scuba diver or something. Not sure what that means.
Who knows what half the we say on this podcast means. Also, who knows what this means? Quote of
Nobody
the day,
knows.
ladies and gentlemen. So we got fortune cookies, and
course.
Matt's was some
Just
gentleman
regular
bullshit.
old stuff.
Mine was, and I'm reading it off the little thing right here. After
can't
reading
read
the
that.
every emotion, there is understanding entering the realm. Whatever the fuck that means.
Well, we discussed earlier, and we've been thinking about it.
I don't know, like understanding
We're not sure.
your emotions or all the emotions you've had, and maybe understanding yourself better. That's kind of the conclusion we came to.
Yeah. In general, I think usually the quote of the day will be less obscene than this one because we honestly have no idea what this one means at all.
But
We're not sure if the
it was
realm is
perfect.
life, society, yourself, your mind, or if
Your
every
realm,
emotion...
their realm,
What is it? What is it?
the realm.
It
It's
says
the realm.
readying the every emotion.
Yeah.
What does that mean? I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
Experiencing?
I don't take notes. I don't take notes, so
What, like seeing, readying every emotion, preparing to be in every I don't know.
more like
we don't know.
reading my balls.
In your balls.
Yeah, I mean we'll skip by that. Neither of us know what that means.
Not a clue.
There's lottery numbers on the back because they like to do that.
Does anybody like? Would anybody like one of mine? It was 45.
Go spend
$45 on
$45,000
$45,000
ticket right now.
Yeah,
Go buy
a
lottery.
ticket to
You'll win. You'll win.
probably
Just do all 45s. 4, 5,
the
4, 5, 4,
nearest
5.
race car show that you can go to.
Race car.
Yeah, just
Who the
buy
who
as
the
many
fuck
tickets
is
as
race car?
possible. Just spend $45,000 and go to any race car show that you can find, and I guarantee you will have a return on investment of at least 0%.
1%.
I don't think I can
Probably
guarantee
zero.
that.
Not a thing I can guarantee.
Nope. Not at all.
Disclaimer: We are not.
We are not professional sports bookies, or are we good therapists or people who give you advice. However, I am able to tell the future, and you should listen to me when I say things.
Yeah, I mean, we just went to the future.
That's true.
Granted, it was scary.
It was
way too many Bear fans.
way too many.
Not that you guys have anything to look forward to. Y'all still suck. But there's just more of you this time.
Midwest slander.
Packers, baby.
Flames.
We kicked your ass.
Didn't watch the game. Didn't even know we were playing the Bears.
We played
I had
week
no
1.
idea.
New quarterback, same old Bears. Love it. Love it, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big Packer fan, but it is still pretty funny to beat Illinois at things.
We've beat them 9 of the last whatever games. 9 games in a row we've beat them.
Nice.
Mhm.
That's solid.
It's
Illinois sucks.
It's sad for them, but it's great to be a Packer
I
fan. on
may
Sundays.
not be a football fan, but I definitely am a Wisconsinite, and Illinois still sucks.
My phone keeps turning off. So
Our
now,
friends are going to hate us.
Do you
We have a lot
want to
of
go
friends from
into hypotheticals?
Yeah. Let's crush some hypotheticals that we haven't done before, ever.
Would you rather fight an orangutan in ritual sword combat once a year, or every time you get in the driver's seat of your vehicle, or of
A chicken
vehicle, a vehicle,
spawns.
the driver's
vehicle.
seat of a vehicle, a chicken
scooter,
appears in
bicycle,
the vehicle and tries to kill you.
skateboard. Just kidding. None of those things. Just
No,
a
just
motor vehicle.
little
Just a
squishies.
car or truck.
Yeah. What would you choose?
Definitely the orangutan.
Always the orangutan.
As we've obviously never
we've
covered this
talked about
before.
one before.
Never thought about it
We
before.
just want to do it as the first what if.
But I definitely would choose the orangutan.
Yeah.
Just with no former judgment or thinking.
We didn't
thought.
mention this. But you can live stream it too. You can live stream yourself fighting this fucking monkey.
I remember that. You can
Yes,
live stream it.
yes.
So actually, not only are you fighting an orangutan,
You can make it
you're
lucrative.
also getting rich. Because
Bingo.
who doesn't
Who
want to
isn't gonna
watch
watch
you
that?
sword fight an orangutan?
Exactly. Also, I don't know what tool you would choose. I'm choosing a English longsword. It doesn't matter what tool you put in my hands. I'm beating the fuck out of this monkey. I'm killing that orangutan. Those what got 2-inch feet. Their top
Very
speed
short
is
legs.
2.7 miles an hour.
2.7 miles
which
an hour.
I looked up
Guys.
today. Look at me doing my research.
Have you ever been on a treadmill before? You ever walked 2.7 miles an hour? Slow.
I'm not
Very
saying
slow.
I'm much faster. I'm just saying I am faster.
Keep in
Just a
mind,
little bit.
that's top speed. That's the monkey
Top speed,
sprinting.
top
The odds
speed.
that he's even going to
That is
reach
his-
that during
is
the
his
fight?
dead
Low.
sprint that he is cruising at. He
Low.
is booking it at 2.7 miles an
Yeah.
hour.
For sure.
Yeah, English longsword. I might
Yep.
cut him in half. If I got enough power behind my swing, I'm cutting his ass in half.
Yeah.
What tool? Or
Well,
sword, axe?
I've contemplated this a lot over the last 30 seconds, seeing as I've never thought about this before. And I think I would definitely go with some sort of short sword. Debating.
Are you a saber guy?
I don't think so. I think I would definitely have to go with. I mean, don't want to go with katana because it's like kind of like the most obvious option, but it's
Yeah.
also like it's a really good slashing
I feel like
weapon.
You're a cutlass kind of guy.
Oh, actually, you're right. I would definitely do a cutlass.
Mhm.
Yeah, give me
Sounds
that.
about right.
Give me that like big old brass
Cover.
handled cover thing. Yeah, give me a cutlass. I would. I would go hard with that.
Ting, ting, ting. So
Yeah, because I don't want to. I mean, the thing with an orangutan, bro, they got reach, and they're strong.
Yeah, but they're slow.
They're slow, but they got reach. So if you give them a long weapon, like you're just never gonna get close.
Yeah.
So
Orangutan. Easy.
cutlass,
Beat him every
orangutan. Stream it. Whenever this happens,
time. 0-82,
catch it on Twitch.
Whatever. Yeah. We'll let you guys know if we end up fighting an orangutan. I don't know how legal that is, but
probably very not.
if you could choose one superpower, what would you choose?
I would choose something that I've never chosen before. Teleportation.
Teleportation is a good one.
No, actually, I think this time, even though I've never done this before, I would choose.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't take mine.
The superpower of super strength.
Ooh.
Stretch. Super stretch. I want to be able to
Super
stretch. I want to stretch. I'm Elastigirl in this hoe. I want to be able
I
to
like
like.
Mr. Fantastic
I want to
more,
just like
but
be
whatever.
sitting here and reach like all the way across the
No, you
house
wanna-
and
you
grab
wanna-
a
no, I'll be
cup
I'll
of
be real
water.
with you. You want to choose Mr. Fantastic
Mr. Fantastic.
because he's smart as.
But that's not part of the superpower, so I can't.
That's true.
It's
That's
just
true.
a superpower. I'm just stretching.
But his is like less cartoony too.
That's true, but Elastigirl's bad. So honestly, I'd rather be that. Although
Yeah.
everybody in the Fantastic Four is kind of hot too, isn't it? Aren't they?
There's
they're kind of
kids there,
good looking.
bro. You gotta be careful. You gotta
Are
be
there?
careful.
I thought the four was all adults. I thought they became the Fantastic Four when they were all adults.
Oh, you mean Fantastic Four?
yeah.
I thought you meant Incredibles. I was like, dude, that's
No,
a family.
no.
I-
Fantastic Four, please.
Oh, yeah, they're all adults.
Yeah, they're all adults and
Yeah.
they're all good looking. I think I remember. I don't know.
Have you
I like.
seen the thing?
I
though?
kind of.
Have you seen the thing?
Oh
He's
yeah,
the
I
rock
guess.
dude.
I guess maybe not him, but the other two dudes and the girl.
What them rocks do? Be real. What them rocks do?
I mean,
Talk about getting your rocks off. Actually,
funny.
Oh yeah, superpower. I usually choose flight. It'd be so cool to fly. Just be able to like. I
It really
used
would.
to. I used to be scared of heights.
I'd love to be a bird.
I am kind of scared of heights, but a good view is like nothing else, you know. And you could, I don't know, you could pee on someone from like 20,000 feet. That'd be pretty funny.
True. That would be
Spit on 'em.
hilarious. Yeah.
I mean, technically, you could throw your shit thousands of yards because you're so far up that it like travels that far.
Yeah. Yeah, that
You tell exactly what I would do if I could find like the obvious.
that would be funny.
ones.
I was just thinking of like throwing a grape.
A grape.
Yeah.
That would probably kill somebody.
Nah.
You know what?
No, that's a myth.
You know what I would do? It sounds up, but I would drop a squirrel because apparently they don't have a terminal velocity. If you
That's
didn't know
true. That's
and I
true.
want to know it,
Squirrels don't. Yeah.
how do I do
They're-
that?
they're so
without
light and
hurting
fluffy.
the squirrel
You just
or killing it.
just toss it. You know, pick
But
it
the
up.
thing
toss
is,
it.
what if it's not true and that he splats on the ground?
No,
I'd
it's
feel so
math,
bad.
bro. It's math. It's physics. They're so light and bushy, they can't fall fast enough to hurt themselves. It's crazy.
I don't know if that's true, man.
I'm pretty sure I've heard it before, so it's on the internet, so it's definitely 100% true. Like everything we say on this podcast.
100% true. I was gonna say some really messed up stuff.
Let's maybe not.
I'll refrain. I'll refrain.
Yeah, maybe not.
Flying and stretching.
Stretchiness. I want to be lazy.
Here's our next one. We have, if you had an angel and a devil on your shoulders,
Oh, yes.
who'd you choose to
Can
voice
actually
the angel and the
crush
devil?
it this time. All right. You know who I'd
And you
want?
have to choose one person for each.
I would have. You want to do Angel first again? I mean, not again.
Do both. Do both.
Okay, I'll do both. Okay, I would like to have Haley Williams from Paramore be the devil on my shoulder.
There you go.
Only because she makes really good pop punk music, and that's
The devil, you said?
yeah, and that's pretty hard. I would love to have a pop punk devil on my shoulder. That would be pretty.
It's a pretty
Pretty
good
epic.
person to choose as the devil.
That would be pretty epic. Yeah,
I
especially
guess,
if you've
isn't it
ever heard
demon?
that. If
It's
you
a
ever heard the
demon.
outro to the
The answer is
first
no.
to their
The
first
answer is
album.
no.
Well, if you've ever heard the outro to their
Answer is
first album, All We Know Is Falling, I believe is the title. You would know that she would do a fantastic job of both at the same time. Now that is art knowledge.
Oh,
Anyways,
yeah. I guess.
for the angel, Gaston from Beauty and the Beast.
That
the
is
worst
so
pick
backwards. That is so backwards.
The
That is
worst
so
pick of all
bad.
goddamn time.
I have bad takes, but that, my friend, is dumpster fire bad. That is
What do you mean? What
that
do
is
you mean?
Kirk Cousins prime time mode bad.
I'm the best. I'm the best. Or whatever he sings in that song. Just like, I'm a man. Or something.
As your angel,
Yeah.
switch them, dude. don't no.
No.
Switch on.
Okay. I won't do Gaston. That was.
I was gonna
that
say
stupid.
that's
Actually-
wild.
Oh, you know what I will do? Ramon. I think that's the name of the candlestick. I believe so. Or it's like,
with an L, like
oh yeah, you're right.
Luthier or something.
Yeah. That guy.
I'm
candlestick.
looking it up.
The candlestick.
Stall for me. Stall.
Did you know that pi starts with a 3 and ends with a 3? It doesn't. It doesn't end. Ha! Got you.
You got me, dude. I was lost. I was lost.
I'm way too tired for this
LeFou?
podcast now. Just kidding, actually. I've had
Lumiere.
Lumiere. Yeah, I would have Lumiere as my angel. Oh, duh. Of course it's Lumiere. He's a light.
Guess who Lumiere's voiced by? Holy, that is a star-studded. Oh, this is the live action version.
Oh, yeah, live action version was star-studded for sure. But no, yeah, I would have a little cartoon candlestick.
Guess who
That's my angel
voices
on my shoulder.
Lumiere in the live
I think
action
you do a great
version?
job. I don't know.
Yes.
Uh,
I'll give you a hint. Star Wars.
is it Ewan McGregor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is
I didn't even know
crazy.
that. That's crazy.
Ian McKellen is Cogsworth.
Who's that again?
He is a big actor, but he also played Magneto in the earlier X-Men movies, not Michael Fassbender. The Magneto before Michael Fassbender. You probably don't know who Michael Fassbender is.
I have no idea.
Ian McKellen's in other stuff too.
I did watch those movies.
I'd have to look at what he's really in.
He's really in.
Let's see, because I have him pulled up.
Your
right now.
mom. What?
Oh, I think Ian McKellen might be one of the Gandalf-y people.
Gandalf-y people?
Old guys with a beard.
Old guys with a beard.
You got Gandalf.
Gandalf.
What's
else
the
you
dude's
got?
name in Harry Potter? I'm gonna
Dumbledore.
get torched for that. Yeah, Dumbledore.
Oh my god, you don't know the name of Dumbledore.
That's true. No, but dude, Potterheads.
That's true, yeah.
Terrifying.
I mean, I'm one of them. I have all the books like 15 feet to that way. Not even 12.
James Whale, Gods and Monsters. He is Gandalf. So that's probably what he's really known for. He's in The Hobbit too.
I mean, I guess if he was Gandalf, he probably is Gandalfy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
that
not.
makes sense.
He's in other movies, but none that I'd recognize. So, not that he's not a big actor outside of like Gandalf and shit, but just like not that big. You know?
For sure.
He's no
For
Morgan
sure.
Freeman. Who
True.
would be the angel on my shoulder? I would choose Morgan Freeman. I could listen to that man's voice all day. It's just so good.
For real.
And then for the devil on my shoulder or the demon on my shoulder, I'm gonna choose Theo Von.
Oh, okay. That's a really good pick.
I don't think that he would be an angel. I don't think he kind of be in the middle because he's not outright like evil.
I don't think he's
but
either.
He would definitely have a good effect on what I do with other people and stuff like that. So.
Probably not. I think he's too funny to be a good influence all the time.
Yeah, like kicking a fat kid. I might kick a fat kid in camera. It might just happen. If,
Theo Von was the devil on your shoulder. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, man.
So, and Morgan Freeman and Theo Von having conversation.
Oh, that
would
be hilarious.
Talk about like the crazy things that those two would come
I mean,
with.
yeah, dude, you wouldn't be able to like stop smiling. That would be so funny.
I couldn't focus on anything.
No,
I'd have
you'd just be
one of the
listening.
greatest philosophical conversations going on.
You'd just be listening to the best
shoulders.
podcast of all time forever.
Oh, should we do that? Can we make an
should
episode
we-
where it's not us on the podcast, but we get Morgan Freeman and Theo Von to sit
Should
here
we
and
just
talk?
script it and pretend to be them?
No, I don't think we're that good at
That would be
We couldn't
so
write a
much
script
work.
like that. We'd have to. The thing is with
It
Morgan
would just take a
Freeman
lot of
is we'd have to
research.
talk like him.
We could. That's true. I can't do that.
I
just
no one's
can't.
got as sexy as voice.
I just can't. Yeah, you just can't do it. I don't even know if I can do Theo Von's.
Those three. Did you want to do fictional? Just leave
Fictional.
that for Genesis.
Yeah, we could do it again. Just pick something new. This is another thing that we've never ever done before.
No.
Obviously.
Yeah, how about you introduce this one?
Okay, so
Make me all do all the hard work.
well, you instigate him. Anyways,
That is true. It's very true.
so for this little hypothetical here, we've got a fictional universe. What fictional universe would you like to reside in? You can be the main character. You can be a peasant on the street. You can be whatever you want, but you get to reside in that fictional universe. And which one would you like that to be? That's today's hypothetical question to round off this section.
It's a tough one.
Bars.
It's a tough one.
It really is.
I think, to be honest, Harry Potter is a good one. I've only seen the movies once, but after I saw the movies, I truly understood how one could be so engrossed in or into the I don't know, like the storyline of it, the whole universe and all that kind of stuff.
Totally. No, it's a really good story.
But
Magical, you might say.
I'd have to do Star Wars.
Whoa! A big call. A big call. Well, who would you like to be in Star Wars? Whose storyline would you like to play? Your own, perhaps?
You know what? It would be my own.
Yeah. What timeline? Post episode
6.
Post episode 6. So
I
in
would
between 6 and
totally-
7.
I would totally be down to be like Luke Skywalker's son. But I would much more prefer to
That'd
be
be cool.
Han Solo and Leia's son,
Ben Solo.
Ben Solo.
You'd
Not
like
just,
to.
I
You'd like to
wouldn't
play.
necessarily want to become evil, but if I could
Would you be
screw around with Chewie,
True? Would you be an alternate brother? Would you be like Ben Solo's brother? Would you roll
Ooh.
that?
Yes, I would. I
'Cause
would be
that would
fine
be-
with being named Ben Solo.
That would be an interesting dynamic. It'd almost be parallel to what what the movies did, seeing as Rey and Ben are supposed to be
True.
related via some weird way that I should probably be able to explain a little better because I'm a massive
Like-
Star Wars nerd. But you know,
I don't know, the ways of the Force, I guess you could say they're related.
Yeah,
the
it's
good, the
something,
bad, the
some, like,
balance.
it's like
Some
5 generations down the line. There was like
stupid
2 people
thing
held
that
hands, and they're
sequels
like,
do.
"Yeah, so you're like
bad movies.
no," and then that's how Star Wars ended or something.
Yeah.
It's
I think
crazy.
I would be, I think I would be Ben's brother, but I would be like the good of the 2 brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
like he would be the Kylo Ren.
Sure.
And I would be. I'd want to be the main character, so I'll
the
say
Breg
Rey.
Solo.
What?
Breg Solo.
Breg. That's a sick Star Wars name. That's a sick Star Wars name. Be real. That's a sick Star Wars name.
Welcome to the Deep Cuts.
Deep Cuts.
That will be a running joke for as long as I can remember it.
Probably forever.
Which will probably be a really long time because it is your contact name on my phone. So
Yeah.
if you don't know why
It's
that's a
tasty.
joke, go watch the first episode.
Go
You'd
watch
love it.
episode 1. Yeah. It's just better, man. I'll stand on that hill. In my opinion, it's better. But watch episode 1. What fictional universe would you choose to be your
I would definitely choose,
grandiose?
seeing as I've only ever done this question once, it would have to be the best fictional universe of all time, which is so obviously Percy Jackson.
Ooh.
I would love to be a demigod. I would love to be a demigod.
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be really cool. I mean,
always think, I kind of think of Percy Jackson sometimes, but it's like, it's tough because I've never read the books.
Mm,
and
I've read
outside
them
of the
a lot of
movies,
times.
I don't know what happens.
right, and you got to read the books because the movies suck. The movies suck.
No, the first one's okay.
First one's okay, but the second one
The
they
second one,
ruined it, like obliterated it. Whole storyline just out the window.
the Cyclops brother
There was
could have made it work, but it just
there was no
wasn't
Talia.
good.
Talia doesn't exist.
Talia.
Oh, the daughter
I
of
guess I would
Zeus.
know.
The daughter of Zeus.
Oh yeah,
She's
duh.
she's in all the books. She doesn't exist.
She's in all.
Actually,
books
no. I
in
think
the first one?
she does come alive in the second movie, at the end of it or something. But it's like,
okay.
why does that matter? The storyline's already over.
What's the object they use in the second one, by the way?
The golden fleece.
The fleece.
Golden
That's what it was.
fleece.
I knew it was the
sheared
golden
by Apollo.
Apollo.
I think so, or something like that. I think he sheared it off some
Yeah.
goat or lamb of somebody else,
The
and they got
super goat.
mad, and then
The
whatever.
super goat.
But
Goat super.
Pan's golden fleece, maybe. Actually, Pan maybe sheared it. Probably not. I don't know.
Don't
He's the
worry about
nature god. Anyways,
Don't matter.
but yeah, that would be really cool. It'd be a demigod. Be like
Yeah, it'd be
a son of
pretty sick.
Poseidon.
Would you
control water.
be Percy or would you be?
I mean,
someone
it'd be
else?
hard for me not to want to be that character.
Yeah.
That character is pretty awesome. Like, to be able to control the sea. Epic.
That's true.
Although-
you're basically just like a little bit better Aquaman.
Although, if we went back into like the next series, which you haven't read either, but the next series is honestly, I think, even better. Like Rick Riordan actually made sequels
The
that,
second series.
yeah, Heroes of Olympus.
Who's it? What's it about?
It's about Percy Jackson, but the next years afterwards, and saving the whole world
after like
all
the
over again.
Chronos incident.
Hmm. Yeah. Welcome
Oh,
to the era
interesting.
of the giants.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's hard.
Yeah, yeah. Those books, honestly, I think are even better. Somehow, Rick
Better,
Riordan
huh?
managed to like take sequels and go, I'm just gonna make better ones. Like,
man sitting at the piano while it's on fire, just
yeah, going crazy.
The book
for
the
real.
Book is the pen is literally in flames.
Honestly, I
As
don't
he's
know.
writing this
I don't know how he wrote so well, so consistently.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I'm biased because I just love the books and I've been reading them since I was like
That could be
6 years
true.
old. But
That could be
still,
true.
I literally just reread them this past year. So good. Fly through them. Like, I think I probably all together, they're probably around, I want to say, probably 3,000-ish pages. Crushed
Dude,
that stuff
we're
in
missing
like
so many.
hour and a half, or month and a half, 2 months. Missing what?
What about like How to Train Your Dragon?
Oh,
That's a good one. That's a good
that's
one.
really good. Dang,
There's so many
that's
out there.
good.
I thought of like
Sesame
Maze
Street.
Runner. Sesame Street.
Sesame
I never
Street.
watched that as a kid.
I watched a little bit of it.
I watched like
That would be
Disney
funny,
Channel
though.
shows. Ooh, Lab Rats. If you know what Lab Rats is, that'd
Lab
be
Rats
really
would
cool.
be pretty funny.
I just thought of another one. You keep making me.
Hunger Games?
Einsteins. Little Einsteins.
Little Einsteins. To be a little
Going on a
Einstein?
trip
Dude,
in
I
my
would
favorite
so be the
rocket
one
ship.
with red hair and glasses.
Sorry.
That'd be
I
so
gotta
fun.
find like a
Going
song.
on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, soaring through the sky, little Einsteins.
So good. Dude.
Tell Earl to come through.
Yeah. Oh,
We're
yeah,
missing an Earl today, unfortunately.
yeah, we do
it's
not
it's
have
a
an
bit of
Earl.
a sad room. We don't have an Earl.
Let's just
Although-
say Earl in episode 1 was my roommate.
Earl's
that
busy.
roommate is currently texting me, begging for me to get him food because he cannot drive right now and he is hungry for the same reason. So you can assume what that means.
You know, go ahead and explore.
And he's sending me funny pictures of himself and his eyes. So I wonder what he got his hands on.
I don't
Because
know.
I don't have anything anymore. We used
I
it.
don't know.
So
It's a pretty dry season at the
yeah,
moment.
It is. It is.
I mean,
It's
it
not a
has
bad
been.
thing.
No, the weather's been really nice.
Yeah. Oh my God, the weather in our little state of Wisconsin has been just
Fantastic. Believe it or not.
Monsters Inc.
I don't know. Kind of scary, though.
No, but if you're a monster,
I guess if you're a monster, kind of cool. Kind of cool. Pretty cool.
and that one teacher,
Finding Nemo.
kind of bad though.
Kind of bad, though. But what if you could be Nemo?
No, no.
That'd be kind of
No.
traumatic, probably.
I could. Ellen DeGeneres. I don't know
Really,
if she's
really
a good or bad
traumatic.
human being. I think there's drama there, but
Oh, yeah, there is.
I
isn't
could
there?
not listen to her talk that much.
That's true. She
Oh,
does
no.
talk a lot in those movies.
No, I couldn't. There's
And
other
she'd
ones.
just be your homie.
Cars.
Oh, that would be
Just
actually pretty cool.
Be a freaking car.
Just be a
Although I think it
car?
would be cooler
Very
to be
interesting.
in planes because you could fly,
True.
right? I forget those
True.
existed. I think there was only the one, right?
Yeah, there's just one. I don't even remember much of it.
Kung Fu Panda. Oh, fuck. Karate Kid.
Oh,
Even like
To be the Karate
kicking it,
Kid?
dude. You know what kicking it is?
yeah, that was a funny
All those
show.
would be freaking cool. Not the Matrix. Not the Matrix.
The
That's
Matrix
terrifying.
would be pretty scary, actually.
Yeah.
That would be really scary. Who knows? Maybe we are in the Matrix.
It's possible. Wake up. Wake up. Imagine we just like made it terrifying.
Just like I just do like some crazy editing that I don't know how to do. Yeah.
Turn it into like a demon voice or something.
Well, I could do that.
What else? Like you could even go to the video game side of things. You could be in Skyrim or Fallout or God of War or
Skylanders.
there's 2 ones and people have probably been like, You're fucking forgetting one. Marvel and DC. Like,
yeah, but
be Superman,
Lame.
be Spider-Man. Yeah, but being Spider-Man.
to live the same story over and over again, I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. The writing's so bad. It's not real life. Real life doesn't work like that. Eventually, you'd lose.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
Yeah, but
but they don't.
mm,
Like one of them dies, and they're like, "Oh, okay," but they still win.
there is a lot of
It's
good
like,
ones out there. Like I always think of Avatar
Hating on Marvel, big
with
passion.
James
of mine.
Cameron's Avatar,
Mm.
the blue alien
Mhm.
one.
Yeah, that
That's
would
a
be
good
super
one,
interesting.
especially with the new like
Aliens,
like
Rick
living
and
with
Morty.
the Dominicans on the beach. It's awesome.
Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah,
That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool
Yeah,
to just be one of the Ricks.
or Morty, the Morty.
Even so, Morty would be cool, but I think Rick would be a little cooler just because you're not
Rick hates himself
voraciously.
way too much.
Yeah, but like, what does that change for me?
True. That's true.
At least I'm not getting abused by my grandpa.
Yeah, and I could read then.
True.
I'd be able to read.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of good choices out there.
Yeah, I mean,
make your own.
Yeah.
You know what?
Leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
What would
of
be
what
your favorite
you would
fantasy
wanna
universe
be,
to
who
live
would
in?
you want to be in the universe, and what universe? Well, what universe and who would you want to be
Yeah.
in that order?
We'd love to hear from you.
And then let's hear your favorite type of donut
True.
too. So why not? We
Yeah.
like donuts here.
What's your favorite type of donut?
My favorite type of donut? a no cream on the inside because they're not
Too
good.
much. Too much. Usually.
A Long John, white frosting, and sprinkles.
Took the words like right out of my mouth.
It's the best.
Except I would go chocolate frosting.
Chocolate, yeah.
Yeah.
Long
Dude,
John.
Long Johns
it's
are
the best
just
donut.
the best donuts for real. They're so good.
Damn me the up,
Dude.
It's just the best one.
donut.
I mean, nothing against the glazer.
No, Glazer's
Wherever you
alright.
go, the glazer's good. If you haven't had a quick trip glazer, go try one. If you haven't microwaved a quick trip glazer, go try it.
Yo, honestly though, what's better though? The cinnamon rolls. Microwave a quick trip cinnamon roll.
Ooh,
Don't even
I
microwave
haven't
it.
had
Throw it in the oven.
Ooh.
Throw it in the oven at like 300 to 250 for like 5 to 10
Krispy
minutes.
Kreme
Kind of
donuts?
depends on the temperature and what kind of oven you put it in. So good.
I'm gonna rant real quick.
Yeah.
I think it's Brookfield that had that Krispy Kreme,
Mm.
and they got rid of it and put a mattress firm. Who
Dude.
the hell put a mattress firm in that Krispy Kreme? It's ridiculous.
Who put
Who's
a mattress
buying the
on my
mattresses
Krispy
nowadays?
Kreme?
Who's buying that?
Who put a Krispy Kreme in my mattress?
Who put a mattress in my Krispy Kreme? Who did it?
Who put
Someone
these
tell
springs
me.
in here? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just sad we lost our Krispy Kreme.
That's unfortunate. I haven't had
Yeah, I think
Krispy
it is
Kreme in so
Brookfield.
long. I think it was. Yeah, I think there was
we
one there.
had some in Vegas, so
Oh, nice.
it was good. It was good.
My sock has a string. There's a string on my sock.
Oh, it's a string on a sock. So
Stringy
next
sock.
up we have Midwestern moments.
Midwestern moments.
So this was in episode 1. I'm not go watch it. I'm not gonna explain it.
Yeah, it was cool.
It's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah, we just talk about the most
We'll have
Midwestern
yours go
thing we've
first,
seen
'cause
all week.
mine ties into the songs. So you
You're
go
right.
first.
So, for this Midwestern moment of the week, I saw. Well, actually, I had a lady come into my work, and she was curious. Wow,
I'm looking at a stopwatch.
that
For
was
the time.
a very fast 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was. Well, the hypotheticals help because we did
That's
so many.
true. We just cruised.
Yeah.
Anyways, so for my most Midwestern moment of this week, I had a lady come into work, and I was talking to her through a charcuterie board, trying to sell her. You know what I'm saying? Big salesman over here. But I was talking to her and I was telling her about dates, which are on the charcuterie board. Oh, the lights
Am I
turned
crazy or that light just turned off?
It did. The lights just turned
Am I
off.
crazy or is that a human standing right there?
Oh, I think you are crazy.
Oh, fuck, you scared the shit out of me. The dates.
Anyways, so it has dates on it, and she'd never had a date, and she was like, well, you should probably just not put it on the charcuterie board because I don't want it." And I was like, "What? You don't want to try it? It's not like gonna cost you anything. Like, just you don't want to try the date." It's not exactly what I said, but
Didn't even want to
essentially,
ask what it was either. Did
no,
they?
didn't even like. She didn't know what it was. She didn't want it. She was like, "Don't put it on the board.
I would
Don't
at
want
least
it."
ask.
I know.
You know.
And then I was like,
Well-
well, why don't you try it? Because it's not gonna like change anything if I put it on the board. Like I'm just gonna put the dates on the charcuterie board for you. And she was like, okay. And I was like, yeah, I think you'd like one. You'd probably like to try it. And she did. And I gave her the board, and she tried one, and she was like, oh, it's not bad. But the most Midwestern part about that was that just
Literally had
that
to
the
convince her.
closed offness of trying anything new. I think the Midwest is just so closed off to change, to new ideas, to just anything just new
Different.
and different, and that's really reflective in a lot of the culture and the people that live here and the food and everything that we base this podcast around not being.
Just pubs everywhere.
Oh my god, it's the same thing. It's just the same
It's
thing.
not the worst food in
And-
the world, but it just gets boring. Everywhere.
And it's just that people don't want anything else, and I think it's weird and it's sad, and
It's a little disappointing.
yeah,
It's a little disappointing.
it is. And I hope someday when we do escape the basement, we can find a place that's a little different.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So my Midwestern moment was entirely my fault.
Mm.
Not bad, like refusing to try something, but maybe equally as bad if you view beer as what, like, not a good substance to put in your body.
I mean, it was still
Anyways,
funny.
we went to a brewer game. Me and my buddy go to brewer games all the time. Not Matt, my buddy Mitch. He loves the Brewers, so he goes all the time. And whenever we go, we make it a tradition of going to get... We stretch our legs because that shit takes forever. We stretch our legs and we go get root beer floats. And I was with Matt and a bunch of our college buddies. And I was like, dude, someone's got to come with me to get a root beer float. Matt was the only one that volunteered. Well, you were the only one I really asked, but I don't think anyone else was going to go because they had been up and down the entire game.
Yeah.
So we went, we left, we went to get root beer floats, and it took us forever. I think it was a good 30-minute walk. We missed a good...
Oh, yeah. It was a trip. Yeah.
It was only one inning.
We missed a whole inning, though.
We did miss...
We missed, like 4 runs.
4 or 5 runs.
Yeah.
That...
I mean, not that it mattered.
A lot in baseball.
Yeah, but seeing as the game.
And by the time we got back, I had finished the root beer, so it's just a cup full of custard, and then they pour root beer on top of it.
Yeah, delicious.
And I finished the root beer half, because I didn't just want to, like, eat the custard, because it's a little boring. So I'm, like, drinking the root beer, and I finish it, and I look over at Matt, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to just eat this ice cream right now. It's not what my soul's telling me. So he had a cup of beer, and I take the beer, and I just pour it over the ice cream. Granted, it's literally just like vanilla custard. And, yeah, it didn't taste bad. It was almost like the beer added a little bit of carbonation, but there was no taste from the beer other than maybe a little citrus.
Interesting.
Because I think it was a Spotted Cow.
Blue Moon.
And I think it was a Blue Moon. I think a lot of beers have that citrus flavor to them. Especially the big one is Miller Lite, and that's why I like it so much. It's because it has that flavor, as opposed to just like musk water.
It's just like dry hop. It's like
it probably
it's just like
is what
light,
a hop tastes like.
It's just like kind of light beer.
The best thing I can put to it is like citrus.
Yeah, it's kind of close to that.
So yeah,
in
I
a
poured
weird way.
beer on custard,
and you made the beer float.
Pretty freaking Midwest.
The world's first Midwestern beer float.
Beer float.
The beer floats. Yeah, pretty awesome.
And then
pretty Midwest.
Pretty Midwest. On the way back from that game, there were 4 dudes that went, and then a bunch of girls that came. But we drove separately, and the guys drove back together, and we were jamming like boys do.
Absolutely jamming.
To everything and anything,
and especially this song, which is my song of the week. And that is Misery Business by Paramore. I had Brett turn that sucker on the aux. It's a brilliant song. And the reason why it's this week's song of the week is because on last Sunday, I was feeling like a Paramore day. I've been getting into Paramore a lot more recently. Fantastic band. If you haven't listened to them, give it a good shout.
They are pretty good.
A really, really good band. And we were driving. I was taking my sister. We were going out for pizza, and I was like, I think I'm going to turn on some Paramore. Really feels like a Paramore day. So I throw on some Paramore. We're driving down the highway. Windows cracked. It was nice. Beautiful. But we're pulling up to this pizza place where we're getting pizza. And get the pizza. We go sit outside, wait for the pizza to be cooked. And then I hear this little like jingle in my ear, and I'm like, that sounds really familiar. I listen a little more closely.
Weird.
And I'm like, oh, is that Paramore? Pizza place that I went to.
Yes, sir,
Sauced. Pizza place that we've been to. One that we discovered together, actually.
Yeah.
With one of our other friends. And fantastic pizza.
Man himself.
And basically, yeah, it was so bizarre. I was like, man, I really feel like this is a Paramore day. Show up to the pizza place, they're playing Paramore. And it wasn't just a Paramore song. They actually were playing Paramore. Like, there was Paramore songs back to back.
It was their new album, wasn't
it? No, it was literally, they were shuffle playing Paramore.
One song was.
The second song that I heard was This Is Why. I kind of forget what the first one was. But the second song that played was This Is Why off their new album.
Crazy.
It just really is that kind of magic, It's good stuff. This is why. So good.
And mine's going to be a hell of a lot more nerdy. So my song of the week is "Carry On" by Avenged Sevenfold. The reason I chose this song is because in my childhood, I played the Call of Duty Black Ops campaign. So we're not going to talk about the third, and the fourth one doesn't even have one. So screw the third one. The first two games, and in the end of the second one, there's a scene where all of the Avenged Sevenfold band members are scanned and put into the game, and they're talking to one of the main protagonists and the main antagonist in the game, the villain. And both of those two, the protagonist plays the drums, and then the antagonist plays. I don't think he's the lead guitarist, because the lead guitarist is there.
In the game.
Yes, he's in the game. They had the two names. One is M Shadows. I don't know his first name, and then
Shadows.
M Shadows, and I probably could find the other guy's name.
M Shadows.
No, well, his last name is Shadows.
What's your name? Oh, my name is
Shadows.
Deep in a Dark Corner. Oh, that's cool. What's your name? Oh, my name is Turn the Lights Off. M Shadows. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Sinister Gates.
Sinister Gates.
Sinister Gates is his name.
And
I think he's the lead guitarist.
If
you like Avenged Sevenfold, I'm sorry for not knowing. And quite frankly, I don't care. But also, at the end of the game, they sing this song to a montage of all the characters dancing to it, a montage of trailers from the actual campaign and stuff like that. And it's a really cool way they end off the game. And it's a cool way they end off the whole series and the storyline of it. But Carry On, Avenged Sevenfold, is my song, and there's the kind of story behind it. Obviously, these two songs aren't the best songs, but they are significant songs.
Significant songs for this week in the Midwest.
What we've been doing.
It's things that have helped us escape the basement mentally. Escaping the basement, which we are currently in right now.
Yes.
This is the basement. Welcome to the basement. We're still here.
Midwestern.
Which means
basement.
You haven't been streaming the podcast enough. So,
hurry up. Go watch the first one. Watch this one.
Just put it on repeat.
Watch the first one again.
Just
sign up for the Patreon,
which we don't have yet, because you haven't streamed the podcast
send us
enough.
Cash checks.
Actually, that's a good idea. You should really just donate to us just for no reason.
Find us and
just
find
you could.
What are Venmos or something.
Yeah.
No. Find our PayPals.
Yeah.
Pay us.
Yeah.
Pay us through PayPal.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for our second episode here.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a bit of a shorter one, probably.
Yeah.
Slightly, and that'll all be down to the fact that I didn't clear out my storage. So.
Yeah, it could have been longer. This version was probably funnier.
I think this version was definitely
more
better.
Angry rants because you were gossiping about things, you were ranting about things, I was ranting. I was saying all the time, so it's
also a lot more energy on this one.
Yeah, that's true.
My caffeine kicked in, and I was not half falling asleep.
And I shot up some heroin before. So.
That's true.
Because it got late and it got time to shoot.
Yeah, it's been at least 2 hours for you. So
anyways,
been struggling.
This is something we might do. I just thought of it today. Lesson of the day, ladies and gentlemen, go donate blood. Obviously, if you're not eligible, you're not eligible. But if you are and able, find some blood drives. Get there, donate blood. It helps a lot of people. And thank you for watching. Yeah. Any other notes, Matt?
No, we're good.
Did we have an outro?
I was gonna say that I can't donate blood because I have AIDS, but I don't. But that would be funny.
You were gonna scare me if you told me you had AIDS.
But
a cough can kill someone with AIDS.
Yeah.
Would it be? Would it be funny?
No, but it would also kind of be. Anyways, thanks for watching the second episode of the Midwest Basement Escape. Like, subscribe, stream the podcast, share it with your friends.
Follow us on TikTok.
Yeah,
Follow
TikTok,
us on
Instagram. What's coming soon is we're going to have vlogs. We're going to vlog our adventures or escapes from the basement on TikTok and Instagram.
You'll see more.
So if you want to see what the food looks like and what we get up to on our nights out,
Indeed.
definitely check those out. But thanks
Anyways.
for watching again. It's been Matt and
See y'all later.
Breg.
Brag.
See ya.
So let's do a cold closer quick.
A cold closer.
Because I'm super
How
disappointed.
about cold cuts?
Cold cuts?
Cold cuts my cold close.
Cold
What?
cuts my cold closer.
Close my cold cuts.
Cold
on your
cuts in the backseat of your closed Rover.
Red Rover, bring
I'm
those cold
pretty
cuts
sure-
over.
I'm pretty sure we forgot to talk about the TV screens. I don't think that made it.
No, it didn't. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Hey, man, you're never gonna know. Unless we drop the audio file, which I could do. We could drop the audio file.
Yeah.
We could drop version 1 and version 2.
You know what? That'll just have to stay with us.